We're embarking on a Viking cruise up the Rhine all the way to Amsterdam. We boarded the boat around noon and took a quick look around. There was a lounge, 24-hour drinks with some treats available, a sun deck, the bar, and a winter garden where we had lunch. We then were able to enter our rooms and unpack our stuff. There was a mini fridge, outlets on both sides, plenty of closet space, and a nice bathroom that even included heated floors. A daily schedule was provided every night, and quiet boxes were in our rooms to listen to our tour guides while out on excursions. Time for an emergency drill, and then we're off. This is the dining area where a majority of the guests ate. The dinner menu was 2 pages, the left being the same and the right changing daily. Breakfast was also located here, where a plethora of breakfast buffet items were available, as well as a menu where you could order a few things. Our first stop was Breisach. Our first excursion is to the Black Forest. An hour-and-a-half bus ride and we made it to the Black Forest. We have an option of going on a hike, seeing a cuckoo clock demonstration, and watching the Black Forest cake be made. We chose to do the hike and made it back just in time for the cake demonstration.
Should I stop? More is better, they say.
We returned to the ship for lunch. Similar to the dinner menu, the top half of the menu changed daily, while the bottom half always stayed the same. Our second excursion is a city walk through Strasbourg. Due to high waters and the lock being temporarily closed, we took a bus to this location. We got to see a lot of sights, such as an area called Petite France, and of course saw the cathedral. But most importantly, I got myself a French baguette before we headed back to the boat. Thankfully, the lock opened up and we were back on schedule. That night for dinner was a German-themed buffet. We were served authentic German food and later had a parade of desserts. We made it to Speyer, where we explored for the first half of the day. Then we returned to the boat and made our way to Rüdesheim for the second half of the day. Really gotta watch your step here in Rüdesheim. So many geese means a lot of goose poop around here. And now we're docking here overnight. Tomorrow we sail for Koblenz, which has a very iconic landmark known as the Deutsche Ecke, or the German Corner, where the Mosel meets the Rhine. We are about to head through the Rhine Gorge, which is a popular name for the Upper Middle Rhine Valley. It is a 40-mile or 65-kilometer stretch filled with a bunch of castles, fortresses, and sits between Koblenz and our current position, Rüdesheim. This was my favorite part. It was a relaxing morning and all we had to do was go up on the sun deck while our program director gave us information about the sights we were seeing. One of the most interesting stories was the Lorelei, which used to be an infamous spot where maritime disasters happened. We made it to Koblenz and half of our group is going to discover what's up there in the fortress and the other half is going on a walking tour of Koblenz.
Meanwhile,
We had time in the afternoon to fill in the other half that missed the walking tour and get a closer view of Koblenz before heading back for some evening entertainment. We of course visited the well-known Cologne Cathedral, which you can't miss if you're coming by train, since it's located right next to the main train station. Inside we saw lots of beautiful stained glass windows, and even noticed the one resembling a bunch of pixels. In the afternoon, we did our own adventure and crossed over the bridge to a viewing platform overlooking the city. Our last excursion of this voyage is Kinderdijk. It was a tad windy and really the only excursion we experienced some rain. We were able to learn about windmills and even got to explore the inside of one. Got to see what it was like to live inside. The windmill owner even wore actual wooden shoes. I've had a fantastic time here on the Viking River Cruise. My favorite part is basically calling this home base and being able to unpack my stuff, put it in the drawers. It's been so easy and nice not having to plan anything. I just get right off the boat and I just follow my guide and they give me all the information I need. I don't think I've had a bad meal since I've been on board.
Well, you know I love creme brulee, but I liked all the desserts. I can't really say a favorite.
The Chateau Briand was really good, very tender and nice. I like that.
They serve bread with lunch and dinner, and each meal it's been different types of bread, and it's been amazing.
I still ate plenty. I mean, I had a triple course of bread and some chocolates.
You can order literally whatever you want. I think one day I had 4 crab cakes, and it really only came with one.
If you want 4 crab cakes, you can get 4 crab.
You can have 6 tonight.
Is that correct, Captain Daniel? 680 pounds. The ship weighs more than a week before.
Everyone's super nice.
Yes, and it is pretty neat that they bring us what we want to drink the minute we sit down without even asking.
My first Viking River Cruise has really been impressive.
And that all has been executed by 3 skippers, 4 sailors, 2 engineers, 14 waiters, 10 chefs. We got 1 program director, 1 musician. We have 2 dishwashers down there, Kirill and Peter, 10 stateroom stewards, 4 head of departments, and 2 guest service agents. Yeah, it was an amazing week.
I would definitely recommend this cruise, and I'm looking forward to my next one.